Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Steven. I am a homeowner who lives in Madison, Wisconsin. I need to say something to anybody who's looking at buying a ducted heat pump, like from an off-brand or a less popular brand, like maybe like a Mr. Cool or a Hunter or a blah blah blah, like any of these ones that are not like a Mitsubishi or like a Daikin or a maybe even like a Goodman or something, like not one of the major brands, right? Any of these DIY ones also, I'm talking to people like you. On YouTube's, you go on there and you see all these people buying them and installing them and be like, "Oh, geez, it works great." And then they take their little like single point IR gun and they say, "Oh, geez, look, this thing's kicking out, 60-degree air and it's 300 degrees outside. Wow, this thing's really working great." Blah blah blah. Okay, guys, shiny new stuff. All external. There's no deeper analysis of what's going on here, okay? Now, I'm not saying that these things are not working. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is if you're serious about maybe going all electric, getting off the gas, installing a heat pump or even a ducted heat pump, you first have to know how many units of heat your house even needs. You need to do what's called a load calculation on your house. Then you need to see if the unit that you're buying can put out that much heat. And newsflash, as temperatures drop, I'm up in Madison in climate zone 5A. It was down around like negative 20, negative 25 or something at Christmas last year. My heat pump still rocked, okay? But you need to know that as the temperatures outside lower, the heat pump can put out less and less heat. It gets less efficient. So what I'm saying to you is you need to look at the charts for these products. You don't just go buy something and say, "Oh, look, it works down to negative 22, right?" How much heat does it put out at that temperature? And how much heat does your house need at that temperature? If your house needs more than the thing puts out, the temperatures in your house are going to start to fall. That will not be good, folks, okay? Last thing I'll say is, in addition to knowing how much heat the unit puts out and how much heat your house needs, you need to have ductwork that can deliver that air to the rooms. Who cares if you can produce it if you can't deliver it to where it needs to go? So in my house, I had to design all new ductwork myself using a program called RightSoft, but there's other ones that do this too. Because if you have too much pressure or your ducts are too small, you won't be able to push the air to all those rooms. You might be able to produce it, but you can't get it to where it needs to be. So the static pressure on your system should be at or below 0.5 inches of water column. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then you're really rolling the dice replacing your furnace with a heat pump if you have no idea what I'm talking about, okay? I've done it because I did my homework. You need to do it too. My static pressure on my furnace used to be like 0.7 or 0.75. After I did all my own ductwork and stuff, my static pressure in my system now is 0.2, folks. Actually, it's 0.21. Anyway, this is not about being flashy. This is about doing calculations, being scientific, doing your homework so that you can install a piece of equipment that is spec'd for your climate and for your house. Okay, see ya. Bye.